If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405, one of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight, the second of our 2 divisional games on this Saturday. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. Off we go here in Inglewood. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Now the first carry for King Henry. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. That's caught outside. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Vikings. On now, Cade York for the point after. The kick is good. And the Vikings are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Let's go.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Malachi starts on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Tyreek Williams is there on the stop.
It's a gain of 3.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Ready, set.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Cougar 19.
Throwing now from the gun. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. 15 more on that connection. You're making it look easy. That's another 1st down.
18-yard line.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This one complete right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
2 yards.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready. Viking 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready, break. Come on, set, go.
Here's a run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Rams.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Jim Ray DK now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They go play action with Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. This is Henry. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Kamari Lassiter there on the stop.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Finds Nakua on the slant. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Unlock Lions! Alert! Alert! Ready.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Back
to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
70 Timberwolves.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6.
19 tight, 19 tight, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come 19, come 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Rams will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
3rd down, they need 5. Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Jake Camarda now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Second and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready? 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer.
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay.
Here we go. Here we go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. So fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And that's going to bounce out of bounds, giving them a short field to work with here. They'll put Loveland in motion. They'll run it on first down with Henry, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Cooper to Gene on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Rams' 34-yard line.
Going to go right back to Henry. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Vikings. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. York, good on the extra point. The Vikings are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Rivers. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Come on.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 6.
Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get that out to Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
Okay, ready?
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back. 60 back.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Oh, the ball is out. The Vikings have got him.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
First down throw, Mahomes. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's Mahomes. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Cougar 19.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brought down at his own 8-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18. Go.
They'll look to throw. Going up top. That's hard. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 91 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Luke now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Rams move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14.
Vikings 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Tim DK. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. It's Hutch. Aiden Hutchinson, former #2 overall pick, in there to bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
It's a gain of 20.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Into the hands of Pickens. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown, Minnesota.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7th. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready? 60 by 6, Buffalo 18.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Cade York to kick off.
We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the 3rd quarter. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
18 caught.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. Down the left sideline, Garrett Wilson. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Rams. On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. A return now from the 4. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
play fake. Mahomes. That's made by Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They'll run. It's Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Minnesota.
How would you like to be a defender and see a guy like this coming full steam ahead, trying to barrel down on you? I'll tell you what, I'm not sure if I'm cut out for that. You can see why. His ability to play through contact is just a lot to handle. We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
On second down, Mahomes. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Hey, 43, 15.
Third and long for Mahomes. Forced out wide. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. He's on to punt it for the fourth time tonight. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
Ready?
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
On the set. 60 Eagles. Here we go. Set.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And this will not help the cause. He's going backward. Tackled back at the 8.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
It is 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. Take over there.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Yellow.
They go play action with Mahomes. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Aiden Hutchinson trying to get his team a step closer to the Super Bowl. It's his 3rd sack of this divisional round game. Mahomes now to throw on second down. Will swing this out to Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
2. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. A pass. Caught by Saquon. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
17 yards.
A gain of 17 yards. First down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he pitches it. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Okay, ready?
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, come on. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Mahomes back. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. Inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. York, good on the extra point. And the Vikings have taken a 4-point advantage.
York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable with Rivers. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready! Cowboy 8!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
On the jump.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Break. Here we go. 19 Lions. 60 Vikings. 60 by Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards
All
to go.
things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
31, Vikings 28.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. The return starts from the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Play action here. Mahomes, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Shamar Stewart getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Mahomes now on second down. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third downs.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Big play coming up. This is third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
They'll put Loveland in motion. On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 1. This is Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
We'll give it, going left. There's Henry. And He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
This is intercepted. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. What a time for a pick six for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
The extra point is good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, here's DK. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Mahomes. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6, and it's third down.
Here's a third down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he's out of bounds with the first down, so they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. This is caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage, no gain to show for it.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
They'll come up for second and 9. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unread.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They put Pickens in motion. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. We are set for 4th and long. They put Pickens in motion. Mahomes to throw it on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long, and they get a new set of downs. They'll drop to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Vikings. York now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And now we're going to time out by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Barkley. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready? Bronco 80. 70
He'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
4th down.
Punt team headed out for the Rams as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Sending it deep for Waddle.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll come up now for second down. Now, Mahomes. And that's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
A run with White. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. Here's Mahomes. I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.